What's up, guys? Welcome back to Cooking is Easy. Today, the best homemade tomato sauce you'll ever make. First, let's start off by dicing an onion. You're going to want to cut your onion in half. And as on previous videos, you're going to slit the onion sideways and then come back, turn it around, and slit it horizontally. This is how you're going to get a nice fine dice on your onion. Now you're going to turn the onion back and make that nice dice. And again, we're going to use a whole onion for this recipe. This is a whole medium onion. Now, slice up a few baby carrots. You can use whole carrots, but I had baby carrots laying around the house. So what you're going to want to do is slice your carrots into sticks and then turn them around and then chop them up finely. This is how you get a nice diced carrot. Now over to the stove top in medium to high heat. You're going to add in some olive oil into a saucepan, add in your onions, and add in your carrots. And now you're going to let this simmer for about 10 minutes until the onions are translucent. Now take 4 garlic cloves, finely chop them as much as possible. I know it's pretty hard to chop garlic, but this is a little cool method you can use. Slice them, and then just get a rough chop on them. Doesn't have to be perfect, but try to get it as small as possible. Now you're going to add in your garlic. Pour a little bit of olive oil on it until it starts to fry and get all nice and fragrant. Don't mix it in immediately. And once it gets nice and fragrant after a minute, you can then mix it in. Now take some tomato paste, about a tablespoon or so. You can add a little more if you like that tomato flavor, which I personally do. And you're going to stir it in. You're going to allow that to cook together for a couple more minutes. And then you're going to take your San Marzano organic tomatoes. You should only use San Marzano tomatoes because they are a product of Italy and they taste the best. Now, the best way to put them in, you can either blend them up or you can just take them with your hand and crush them up. That's what I like to do because I like some whole chunks of tomato in my sauce. This is going to be a chunky sauce, so it's going to be pretty tasty. So once you've crushed up all your tomatoes, mix them in, make sure they're all nice and crushed, and pour in the extra liquid from the can. Now, what I like to do to clean the can, I like to take a little bit of extra water and just get all the nice tomato juices out. So now you're going to add in a pinch or so of salt, a hefty pinch, a lot of cracked ground pepper, 2 teaspoons of sugar, and a nice glug of balsamic vinegar. And now you're going to mix that all together. You want to scrape the bottom, make sure nothing is burning. And at this point, you're going to turn the heat down to about a medium to low heat. You don't want it boiling, you want it over a nice simmer. So once you see it start to bubble, cover it and wait about 10 minutes. Come back to it, it should be boiling. If it's boiling too much like this, just turn it down, stir it up, make sure nothing is burning on the bottom. This should only take about 20 to 30 minutes to cook. It's a quick sauce, and this is when it begins to thicken up. Look at it. Nice, gorgeous, chunky tomato sauce. And I promise you, this is way better than anything you'll buy pre-made in the stores. And it's delicious. Today I'm going to make it with a chicken parm. It goes perfect with any side Italian dish. I like a lot of tomato sauce on my dishes. That's why I load my plates up. And look at it. It goes perfect with any Italian dish. Pasta, chicken parm, meatballs, on a meatball hero, whatever you want. But look at this, guys. It's delicious. If you guys want more homemade recipes, please like and subscribe to my channel as I'll be cranking them out every single week. Thank you, and we'll see you on the next one.